Welcome back to the greatest podcast of all time, the LV Podcast, with your host, Jesus, the one and only one-man band, back at it again like a bad habit. So, let's get to it. First of all, I haven't been able to post for the past week. I was supposed to post up. I usually post up Monday and Thursday. And 2 weeks ago, I posted only on Wednesday because I had a family matter to attend to. So it was really hard to get anything done. So I was thinking of making it like every Wednesday, but I wasn't able to deliver last week. So we're back on track. So it's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, every upload. And what's next? And also, I don't have a co-host anymore. So, if anyone is, it's not if anyone is interested, but I'm looking to get people to hop on, have conversations with, talk about what's going on in the media, gossip, whatever. Talk about their life, my life, whatever. It's all on the table. I think that's pretty much it for right now. Quick intro, what happened. I haven't been able to, I haven't been able to keep up with stuff. But now we're back again on track. And the first story that we have to talk about, that I have to talk about because I have no co-host, is the mass shooting that happened in El Paso, Texas. I believe it was like Monday. No. As the recording is on Monday. I think it happened Sunday. I'm not quite sure. But I was scrolling down I think it was Twitter, Facebook. There was some video on Instagram that I actually came across, and apparently there's a gunman that entered Walmart and started shooting up. It was in a shopping center, and it's crazy that that no one saw this guy coming. I think he had like an AK. No one saw this man coming with a gun. Like, I guess it's normal. I guess it's normal in Texas, like just walking around with a gun and not being questioned about it. And I mean, before I continue, prayers go out to their family, to Texas, El Paso. It's a tough thing to deal with. Gun control, banning of guns or whatever. Like, there is I feel like it's an easy task to do, but it's a hard decision to make. I mean, like I've said previously in other episodes of the podcast, I don't like being too political. I don't like being involved with like the government type situation, president or whatever. Like, I'm all neutral about it. But when it comes to innocent lives being, I guess, sacrificed with this whole thing that's going on, it's like we need to make a stand. We need to come up with like a plan, something that will work to prevent these things from happening. Because we're the only place, like the U.S. is the only place that there's all of these things going on. Like, constantly we got one, and we had to Vegas. I think the other one was like Colorado. We had one. Even Texas. That was, so far that's been 3. There was one in Florida. Like, it's just, apparently it just happens. It looks like it's normal, but we need to stand our ground. We need to stand as Americans and just find a solution to this. I did come across I didn't come across it, but I came across some info regarding our president, Donald Trump, that he apparently I don't know if he tweeted it or he said it, but there was a comment made by him saying that he's blaming it on video games, and is stupid and ignorant. Like, you can't go ahead and blame things like this with video games. Like, I've played Call of Duty, Fortnite, you know, was a Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat. Like, I played games like that, but it doesn't make me want to go ahead and do that in real life. You know, the only thing that causes me to want to do it in real life is like Mario Kart. That's it. That looks like fun, just driving around and going in circles. But you can't go ahead and go ahead and blame that on people. I saw someone tweeted out saying, like, they're like, I played Mario and I've never had the urge to stomp on a turtle. Like, it's stupid when you think about it. Like, if you're gonna blame video games, there has to be a specific game that people constantly play and they get provoked to do that thing out in the real world. Like, as simple as that. Like, if you play game, like, people play games to get this, to distract themselves from the real world. Oh god. Like, they use it to get away. They use that to, like, be stress free, to relax, to keep their minds occupied, I guess. I don't know. We don't play games just to make things, like, make it happen in real life. Like, we don't do that. We go ahead and we play it to have fun. It's like going to the park. Like, it's like it's like you're 10 years old. You go to the park and you're playing hide and seek. Like, it's not gonna make you go ahead and kill someone. Like, no. Or go ahead and rob a bank. Like, no, you're just there to have fun. You go drinking. You don't go drinking to start a fight. You're just going there to drink, have a good time. That's what it all comes down to. Like, I know it's bad examples, but it's what it's like, that's the whole point. It's just done to have a good time, to enjoy life. Like, if there weren't video games or any form of entertainment, what would life be? I kind of would assume it would be like a boring life. Like, all you do is just wake up, go to work, come back, eat, take a dump, and then go and fall asleep. Simple as that. But like I said, I didn't actually look for the tweet. Like, I'm taking people's word for it, because obviously our president is pretty dumb, ignorant, stubborn, rock-headed, whatever. He's like a celebrity, so obviously he doesn't have any. I'm not saying this goes for everyone, but, like, from what we know about him, he doesn't really have a good idea of what to, or how to come to conclusions, or how to take this from, like we know he's not the most intelligent individual, but I don't know where I'm going with this. But point is, we need to come up with we need to get together as Americans and find a solution to this and prevent this from happening. I mean, like, if we see any signs of people doing something like this, then, like, a little heads up. It's like, I don't know. This is tough, just for the fact that we need to speak up and let our voices be heard. But yeah. I mean, I guess. Wow, I don't know how to transition from this, but on a brighter note, ASAP Rocky got released. From what I heard, got released from prison. I actually saw this tweet from Donald Trump where he was making this ridiculous tweet with his name, using his name as puns, and it's like it was really stupid. I actually think it was an actual tweet. I don't even want. I don't even want to look for it. But yeah. I don't know. I still need to read up on the info on that and see what exactly is going on. But yeah. It was a little oh, wow. It was a little controversy because there was a video that surfaced where it shows that he's being like harassed. He's not trying to start a fight. He's being harassed, and then I think his bodyguard does something, or they go ahead and no, it's self defense, and he gets locked up and just isn't giving like a trial, isn't giving like a bail amount. He's just kept away, and he can't go back to the U.S. or stuff like that. So it's like it was a really stupid thing that was going on for I think the past 3-4 weeks, I guess. That's on the brighter news. What else? For people online that are into the whole YouTube scene and whatnot, Jake Paul apparently got married with Tana Mongoose. And I mean, it's fake. Obviously, I don't know who actually fell for that. They had their live stream wedding for like, was it $50-$55, and from what I heard, they were streaming the wedding, but the audio was like on and off. It wasn't like it was a terrible live stream. People actually wanted their money back. That was really crazy. I mean, if you're gonna fake a wedding, if you're gonna fake it and you're gonna stream it to make money out of it, like at least do it decent. Like I think at that point people didn't believe anything was going on. Honestly, Tana has her MTV show, and they probably just needed content. What else? Well, I feel like it's been a boring week. I mean, I think the only good thing was that. I will say this: I was busy. Little me time. Shout out to Brian. I was busy out here taking care of a friend's wedding, and I mean, I didn't get the credit that I deserved, but happy for both of them. She is one of the persons I've made some music with, and hopefully in a year we could probably get back in the music and make something happen. I was currently trying to make her to create her own, I guess, mixtape, LP, EP, whatever. But it's just we never, like, I guess, cross paths. Like, we never settled on a date. We never settled, like, on a track list or anything. Like, it was just like, oh, we should do this. Oh, okay, cool. It wasn't planned. I am thinking of probably having someone in that group of hers probably hop on the podcast. It's still, nothing has been done yet, but like it's a possibility. Hell, probably even, I mean, probably try to get her on it. Because like I said, I am currently looking for a co-host, or just someone that will just host it with me one night. I just can't, like, I came to a conclusion, like, I've been a one-man band. I've been doing this for, what was it, like 2 years ago I was doing it for like a whole year, and I was doing anything to promoting to editing to uploading, doing everything. Like it was, I was just basically the, like I said in the beginning of the intro, like I'm just a one man band, and I'm like, I'm okay with it. You know, I'm a lone wolf. Like, I'm okay with whatever. It's just like, with, I guess I can switch to the topic. Like, if if you need to rely on someone, then you are not worthy of doing it. I guess I don't know how to explain it. Like, in my case, like, I had started this podcast with a friend, and like, we were supposed to do this and whatnot. We had we had like a day, like a couple of days to like work on this, and you know I kept on pushing, like, hey, we need to do it, we need to do it. And it turns out, if they want to do it, they'll do it on their own time. You can't go ahead and force things on people. So you can't go, when it comes to that, you can't rely on that individual to come out and be like, yo, we're gonna do it. Like, this was a whole podcast. Like, I'm not trying to force it on people. I'm not trying to go ahead and be like, yo, we need to do it. Like, I need to come over here and like stop what you're doing. Like, he will always give me an excuse saying like, oh man, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm trying to live life. Like, that's cool. I'm trying to do that too. But like, this is the date that we agreed on, and nothing's going on. But before I start rambling off and venting or whatever, where I know some of the former podcast members that I've worked with are gonna go ahead and be like, oh, he's talking about his own life, like blah blah blah. Like, go fuck yourself. No, it's just like I said, I'm just trying to get someone to hop on it, give people opportunity, because that's what I'm all about. Like, I give people opportunities, and I let them go ahead and show me what you got. So that's that. Wow. Wow, I really can't think of anything else that happened this week. I guess I did I'll say this. I did. Oh, what was this? I think this was like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago that I actually found out there's people that actually listen to this podcast. It's crazy. I never thought this would actually, like, I didn't think I'll have an audience. Honestly, I feel like I was just talking to the mic and to like one person. Like, even though I don't get a like or subscribe or comment below, like, I know there's one person listening to it. And I mean, with that being said, I'll probably make this, instead of making this like, or no, I'll make these longer with topics. God, I'll try to make these longer when I have like a guest or something. That way, I mean, I have someone to talk to, and they'll have an idea of what to talk about. But when it comes down to just me, I'll just make it short, more like I guess like a news update or whatever. Because I really don't have that much to talk about. But I guess at the same time, I wasn't kind of like prepped for this. I was just like, you know what, I need to make one for the fact of being like, I didn't have anything uploaded last week, so I'm like, I gotta do something, and just get back on track. Two, it's like, I guess I'm starting brand new. I think it was everything that I feel like everything that's been going on with this podcast, it's kind of like a good thing. I didn't go ahead and try to take it a step further and try to get it on like iTunes or Spotify or whatever, SoundCloud. This is mostly like just on YouTube being uploaded. And like I said, hopefully people will listen to it. Give feedback. Hell, give me a topic to talk about. If you need me to talk about what, like, friends, family, enemies, hate, love, whatever. Give me a topic. I'll talk about it. Hell, I might even have someone to talk about it with, to have, like, I guess, pros and cons or whatever. Wow. Damn, I guess, yeah, I guess I wasn't that well prepared. And no, this is not like an update. It's just like I did have some stuff to talk about, but it wasn't like fully mm, fully researched. At the same time, I'm kind of tired because I've been the past 2 weeks have been pretty hectic. You know, um, it's been crazy. I mean, even last night, I had gone to Disneyland. I actually tried out that new ride, the whole Star Wars. I even forgot the name of it. Like the little section that they had dedicated for that. It was pretty cool. But I think that was my only day off, like, for me to take a break and live life. But damn, I'm really hella tired. Anyways, I'm just trying to stretch this to like 30 minutes, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, so that's the recap. Uh, there's a plane flying overhead. That's a recap. Obviously, our president is stupid, ignorant, and I want to say ballistic, but that's not the right term. What else? And then, ASAP Rocky is free for now. President tweeted a stupid pun, line, whatever. It was really stupid. Prayers go out to El Paso, Texas, and don't depend on people. Do things because you want to do it. Go ahead and you step out of your lane and go straight forward, head up high. Don't look back. People will just slow you down, and I think that's about it. It's mostly, like I said, it's mostly kind of like an update with some actual news that's going on. I can't really have a conversation with myself, so. But anyways, that is it for the LV podcast, the greatest podcast of all time. Shout out to Irvin. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't have my co-host to give his famous line. So I guess I'll do it. Stay sexy, America. Anyways, so that's it. Go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment, feedback, topic, whatever. Go for it. Do you? Because no one else can do you. I fucked that up. Anyways, until next time, this is the LV podcast with your host, Jesus. Back at it again like a bad habit. But back at it. Back at it like a bad habit. Okay, I'm gonna go fuck myself. And yeah, that's it. Peace.